An investigation into a Tyler nurse has revealed that there are as many as 7 cases where patients were either killed or left permanently injured.
And police announced that they are charging one man, this man, William Davis, charging him for at least 1 death. William Davis is charged with 1 count of murder. More charges could actually be filed soon. Investigators say he was the caretaker for multiple cardiovascular patients. Investigators also say that he put air into their arteries. We want to go now to Fox 4's Allison Harris with details on the investigation. Allison.
Heather, they've identified 7 patients who all had similar experiences in William Davis's care. Police say their work is still not finished. The arrest warrant says 7 of William Davis's former patients, 2 of whom are now dead, experienced profound and unexplainable incidents after undergoing successful surgeries. Wednesday, Tyler police said more than 1,700 hours of investigation led them to one man, Nurse Davis, who is now charged with 1 count of murder.
This case remains an active and ongoing investigation.
34-year-old Davis graduated from nursing school at Texas Women's University in Denton in 2014. Police say he was working in the cardiovascular intensive care unit at the Christus Mother Frances, Peaches, and Lewis Owens Heart Hospital in Tyler. The arrest affidavit states that in February, investigators were informed by hospital officials that it was unknown if a crime had been committed, but they wanted police to conduct an investigation because they were concerned about the statistical anomaly of these incidents. The hospital fired Davis in February, and the state suspended his nursing license last month. Police say they're looking at cases going back to June 2017, and according to the affidavit, they've found video evidence of Davis going in and out of patients' rooms at the times of the incidents. The affidavit states that air was being put into patients' arterial lines, causing stroke-like illnesses and death.
The surgeon sat her down and said that he was in absolute shock. This shouldn't have happened.
Marine Savannah Frank is the daughter of Navy veteran Perry Frank. Perry Frank died while being treated for heart problems, and he's listed in the affidavit as one of Davis's victims.
It just didn't make any sense. He was doing so well. He was recovering so well.
47-year-old Christopher Greenaway also died. Davis is charged with murder for his death. Claudette Brumley was a close friend.
He was an air ambulance pilot. He was a veteran. He flew wounded patients then. And he was a police officer at one time. And his whole life was committed to, helping others. And then in the end, he was betrayed.
There are a lot of questions regarding who knew what and when.
Attorney Stephen Laird says his client, patient Pamela Henderson, may never walk again.
It appears that there is a consistent set of tragic circumstances that each of these patients apparently suffered at the hands of an individual. How was this allowed?
In a statement, the hospital says it took swift action and performed a review of the circumstances before reporting the information to police.
The very idea that a nurse acting independently of his own accord would purposefully hurt patients in our hospital has shaken me.
The affidavit states that Davis lied when asked about what he was doing in at least one of the patient's rooms. He's charged with 1 count of murder at this time, but as we reported, another one of the 7 patients also died. Tyler police say this is an ongoing investigation. More charges could be filed.